Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're off and running from Landover. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback can throw in a game. You turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. Team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play fake here, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and short, Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That's one he knows he should have had. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He has room past the 25. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 54 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they tried looking his way on that throw, and we're still looking his way afterwards because it appears he was shaken up on the effort. He's in some pain. Trainer's out. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Off play action, Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. And the Commanders.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap here to go. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
You could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Up to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10 from the 41.
First and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he barely gets it into enemy territory to the 49. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score reads 9-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, it's Goff. Has it in close. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. You set it down, score him at the 38.
First down. A gain of a yard. First down, Detroit.
Now a pitch to Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 12. Brings up 3rd and
They're trying to do it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Goff off the play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Still has room inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead to 15. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions take a 16-point lead.
Commanders nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield.
Sets to kick off.
His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they come back after the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the move, past the 40. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yard line.
There's a toss to White. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here's White again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. White going to try to smash his way in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain
Now the
on play.
Lions calling a timeout. It's their first.
And goal.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Gone. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
No
down.
throw, 3rd and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 46-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Daniels now. To his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
13 yards on the play. That's another Washington.
Daniels on 1st down. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Vikings in the NFC North. And this is...
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Down and 10.
Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. They go play action with Goff. That's Laporta again. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Goff. That's complete to Slow. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Jukes away from one. Jukes another one. He's all the way across midfield, down the inside that 45-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off play action, Goff. It's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Commanders 3.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Got on the ground. Here's White. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Who set it down, score him at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
And the Commanders.
Daniels now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
McLaurin, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Daniels is going to throw again. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
To the air again, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Daniels pass. Intended for Terry McLaurin.
Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
That's a gain of 8.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Daniels on 4th down. That one going to go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Darnell Washington.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Commanders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Commanders 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. Dumped off to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Ben Sinnott. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels on 1st down. Searching well behind the line. He'll get this complete to White. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. First down throw from Goff. Run is caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
From the gun, Goff.
at the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Lions 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Goff setting the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Goff now, 3rd and long. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions go up by 19.
Commanders 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders set to take over. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First down.
Throwing on first down. Daniels finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. On the line for another 1st and 10.
Gain of 22 yards. That's another Washington Commanders.
Out of the gun, White. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now, hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rachaad White, who's getting some attention from the trainers. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just posture that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not for the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First call here coming from the shotgun. Just on the ground with Gibbs. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll toss it to Gibbs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jayden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
15 yards on the play. That's another Washington first down.
Daniels setting up the play action. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the
on the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. To throw, Daniels. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
13 yards on the play. And the Commanders first down.
Wait. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Third and goal, defense in the dime with their backs against the wall.
Third and goal.
Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's fourth and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Let's get this over the middle to Pearsall. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. A give, left side for Gibbs. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions. As with that, we sign off from D.C.